All right, all right, all right. This is my Open Society Institute fellowship application for 2019. All right. This is my fellowship application for 2019. We want to address race and racism in America. We want to address race and racism in Baltimore City, Baltimore County courts. We want to talk about race and racism. We want to talk about Mayor Kathleen Pugh. We want to talk about the state prosecutor. We're going to talk about the attorney general. We're going to talk about the courts, Scott Shellenberger, Greg Bernstein, and Marilyn Mosby. All right. Like I said, this is a fellowship application. We want to address race and racism, and we want to show the good in the community. We're going to take a negative and turn it into a positive and do it all on film. You feel me? That's the state prosecutor. No, I'm sorry. This is the state prosecutor from 2013 because I pressed charges against Scott Shellenberger for kidnapping me. And the state prosecutor refused to charge Shellenberger. Right here, Mr. Davis. All right. So when you sit here and say that you had the state prosecutor go over Kathleen Pugh, well, let's talk about this because, see, Johnny Oleski asked for an investigation. This is the Office of the Attorney General. All right, Doug Gansler. That's Emmett Davitt. All right, that's Attorney General. You see, when it was done in 2014, we have received your handwritten notes and letters. All right, that was asking for an investigation in Baltimore County Detention Center. All right, you have statements previous. All right, Spring Grove. I was talking about the treatment in Spring Grove, and right here it says Department of Justice. In your notes, you send all material concerning your case directly to the Department of Justice. All right. I have not received such a request from the Department of Justice. Well, Johnny Oleski got one now. So we'll make sure that you get all my records for Johnny Oleski. And that's from the Rod Rosenstein, Alan Locks. All right. Called the FBI Wednesday. All right. We're going to make sure that all this is on public notice because, like I said, we're talking about race and racism in 2019. It's my fellowship application, and we want everything legit. All emails, see, 2009, long before I got locked up. See that? That's Jane Miller. Oh, no, that's John Weibel from Hearst, WBAL. That's Mike Shue. All right? You see who I'm talking about? Chicago FBI, Baltimore FBI, Al Jazeera's Larry Leza from CNN, Jerome Stevens from Senator Cardin's office, CNN. All right. John Cardin's. All right. FBI. Go to Shorty's Voice and see the DVDs Lake County doesn't want a jury to see. Going to turn myself in to a foreign embassy. Yeah, I was applying for sanctuary. I was applying for political asylum. It's my birthday wish, December 13th. All right. Here it is. I want everybody in the same loop. Y'all going after Pew? Well, let's go after 52 corrupt officials. You see that? See the names here? Bobby Zirkin. You see Bobby Zirkin? All right. Executive Director of the ACLU, MSNBC, Mike Shue. We talking about Jim Crow and Jim Crow justice. That's James Hammond. And that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about Dred Scott. I am Dred Scott. I'm a free man in one state and a slave in another. And you took my property. To whom it may concern. May 20th, 2008. I was locked up in Lake County, Illinois. I was a slave. I was in Lake County, Illinois. This letter is to verify on February the 1st, 2008, Dwayne Davis. Yeah, on February the 1st, 2008, I was locked up. On February the 8th, 2008, the state's attorney in Lake County, Illinois went to the police department and took evidence. That evidence was for this case. You took property from me, and I asked for an audit. Shorty's underground ribs. I asked for an audit from the controller, and it was about Shellenberger. You going after Mosby? You're going to have to go after Shellenberger because Shellenberger had this information. Federal and state violations. Bank of America, SunTrust Bank, James Hammond, yeah, 2010. Okay. Movie about race and racism. Christian Schaefer had this. Governor O'Malley had this. Governor Ehrlich had this. You feel me? I sent out 13 minority reports, media and public and elected officials. Governor Ehrlich sent it back. Governor O'Malley kept it. Congressman Brown had it. Ullman had it. You feel me? It's the minority report. So like I said, we clear on this? That's Shorty's. I ain't got nobody got shares of Shorty's. That's Governor O'Malley's shit. So like I said, I'm going to use social media to do what I do. Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. We're going to show what being black in America is. And we're going to do it through film, through conversations. You feel me? Right here. You're going after Mayor Pugh, you're going to have to get some more. And we're going to have the state prosecutor involved in it. We need an outside influence to come here and investigate Baltimore because you're insulated with corruption so deeply. You use the media, you use the prosecutors, and you use the courts. Now it's time for the Department of Justice to come give you some justice so it stop being just us. You feel me? So we had a misunderstandings. My name is Dwayne G. Davis. I am a whistleblower on the courts. I'm exposing racism and corruption in the courts in Baltimore City, Baltimore County, and Lake County, Illinois. Sam Cunningham, Mayor Moxley, Mayor Hyde, Mayor Sabanjan for the last 13 years. Now I'm asking for the Department of Justice, and Johnny Oleski asked on my behalf. So we want justice, and it's going to stop just me and us. Mic check! It's that time.